Hey everyone, welcome back to the Living in North Dakota channel. I'm David VanAssche, and today we're going to be diving into an exciting journey, and that is buying your first home here in North Dakota. In this video, we cover everything you need broken down in very simple steps that you're going to want to know about when purchasing your first home in North Dakota, especially if you're currently renting. We'll talk about budget ranges. We're going to highlight fantastic cities that our team works in and explore some amazing low-income programs that can make homeownership a reality with basically little or even no money down, no down payment, right? So why buy in North Dakota? Well, if you're already here, you probably have a lot of ideas behind why. But if you're watching this from outside of North Dakota, owning a home comes with a lot of benefits, from building equity to having a place that truly feels like your own. So why North Dakota? Well, North Dakota offers a pretty unique blend of affordability, community, and opportunity. By opportunity, there's a lot of really good paying jobs here. So kind of keep in mind that with a budget range of between $325 and $500, you're for sure going to find beautiful homes in cities like Williston, Watford City, Dickinson, Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Grand Forks. You can actually find homes for less than that. They might be a little bit more outdated, older, needing some remodeling, upgrades, things like that. But if you're wanting like a move-in ready, don't have to do anything to the house for years to come, you can definitely find homes in that 300 range to 500, or you can go higher as well. But unlike some other parts of the country, you can definitely get a high quality move-in ready home at affordable prices in the areas of the state where incomes and jobs do exist to support home ownership rates at this price. So the first thing you're going to want to decide or determine is, what is your budget? So we're going to talk about that first, because it's crucial to know how much you can afford before you actually start house hunting. You're going to want to consider your income, your current expenses, car payments, things like that, and determine, ultimately how much can you comfortably spend on a mortgage each month. For most people, this is going to essentially be a decision of moving from paying rent to now paying a mortgage each month. The major difference, of course, is that you're going to be paying now your own mortgage instead of your landlord's. After that, we're going to talk about financing, of course. Let's explore some of the fantastic, and I mean that, financing options that are available in North Dakota. They're not available in other states like this. The USDA loans, they offer 0% down for eligible home buyers, and since North Dakota is basically all rural, there isn't an area of the state that I'm aware of that you can't get a USDA loan, which is super unusual for most parts of the United States. Another one that you want to know about is what's called an NDHFA, or the North Dakota Housing Finance Program, which basically is like an FHA loan, but instead of 3.5% down, it's a 0.5% down. Again, this is more for lower to medium income households with maybe some potential shaky issues on the credit score. These programs are designed to help, low and medium income buyers who maybe have some minor issues on their credit report make that home ownership dream absolutely come true. The state of North Dakota wants people to buy homes and put down roots, and the state government does a lot to promote and assist with this. So of course, you're going to want to choose the right location. Again, if you're already in North Dakota, you already know where you're planning on living, but real quick, stay with me. If you're watching from outside of the state and you're thinking about moving to North Dakota, a lot of people call us wanting to retire, and they want to know, like, North Dakota's affordable, I don't mind the cold winters, where should I live and where should I go? Well, on this YouTube channel, there's videos for all of the major cities. We can tour them, sit back and watch. But real quick, we're going to go through and just kind of touch on the different spots. So if you're already in North Dakota, you probably already have a pretty solid idea of where you want to buy. Obviously, you're living there. But for those of you that are watching from outside of the state, let's take a closer look at some of the best cities in North Dakota to buy your first home or to buy a new home. And by the way, there are city tour videos for each of these cities right here on this channel. So hit that subscribe button right now so you can easily come back and watch the rest of the videos on this channel. Now, first up, located in the northwest corner of the state near Montana and Saskatchewan, Canada, we've got Williston. And Williston's known for its booming, energy, oil and gas sector, and a vibrant, growing community. Just to the south, by about a 45-minute drive, we've got Watford City. It's probably going to be the most close-knit community, with plenty of amenities that you can find. I really think it's the most vibrant small town you've probably ever seen. Watford City's economy, like Williston, is primarily driven by the energy, oil and gas sector. So An hour south of Watford, you've got Dickinson, where you're going to find Dickinson State University. Dickinson is also a growing city with a great mix of suburban and outdoor lifestyles, lots of community areas. You're going to want to watch that video as well, so make sure you go back, find that Dickinson video and click to watch through there. Heading east, you got Bismarck. That's the state capital with a rich history and really strong economy there. North of Bismarck, you're going to find Minot, which is known for the Minot Air Force Base. They got a lot of other cultural attractions, including the Minot State Fair, which is every summer. Now, headed northeast to that part of the state, northeast corner, you're going to find Grand Forks. The University of North Dakota is also a really lively, tight-knit community. And south of Grand Forks, you're going to find North Dakota's largest city, Fargo, which definitely has a vibrant downtown, excellent schools, and it's also growing rapidly, the fastest growing in the state for sure. Now the home buying process, let's break it down real quick into some simple steps. Step one is about getting your ducks in a row, financing the money. How are you going to pay for a home, and how much cash out of pocket do you actually need? Fortunately, for many people, the basic answer is usually that buying a home will cost a similar amount per month as renting, and the down payment could be literally as small as zero with these programs that we have in the state. There's a link in this video's description. You can click on that. It's to fill out a really simple, initial loan application, home loan application. It's easier to fill that out than to do a rental application for most apartment complexes. And look, it goes straight to our local loan officer. So you click that link in the video description, fill that out, you'll get in contact with him. So once you've filled it out, you're going to basically get a call. You can discuss any finer questions and details that'll help the loan officer get you set up with the best loan program that you qualify for. Again, there's a ton of different programs out there, such as the Veteran Affairs, which is the VA loan, you might have heard of that, the FHA loan, USDA loan, conventional, there's a bunch of them, but point is it can be really quite confusing, so we're going to try and make it as easy as possible for you, so one loan officer can see how all those different programs stack up for you, and you can compare with them all the different options that you qualify for, and ultimately we can advise you which program is going to offer you the best combination of interest rate and down payment amount. You'll have a good strong idea of what your monthly payment would be at different house prices as well. Now, getting pre-approved for a home loan is, for most home buyers, it's going to be the biggest headache issue to deal with, but really it's the absolute most critical one to start with. Once you've got this handled, the rest of the process goes much, much smoother. So next up is to find a real estate agent. Good news is we have an agent from our team in every major city around North Dakota. So right now, give us a text, or shoot us a text, I should say, give us a call, email us right now to connect so that we can ensure that your lender and real estate agent are already working closely together to lead and guide you through the next 3 steps. So once we've set you up with an agent that's knowledgeable and what's going on, next step is the fun part, right? It's the house hunting, looking at houses, going online, looking at the pictures, getting disappointed sometimes about what the house looks like. Sometimes the photos look better. Point is our agent's going to be able to lead and guide you through all of the properties available, and possibly even some that are not listed on the internet. That's why those personal relationships really come in handy. Sometimes we know about homes that are coming on the market soon, or we know a seller that's wanting to sell, but they don't really want to list it, that kind of thing. But we'll be able to show you every home that fits your lifestyle needs and budget that you've established with the lender. The best homes, remember, they're always going to sell very quickly, so you want to be on your toes to get in to see the new listings quickly if you want a chance to pull the trigger and make an offer, which of course is step 4. Step 4 is making offers. Now, nationwide, especially in the price range of first-time home buyers, there tends to be quite a bit of competition for a very limited number of homes. The asking price a seller is asking for is typically only one piece of the puzzle. In a lot of areas, the asking price is more like a starting price. Often homes are going to sell for more than that. That's just the way the market is right now, until we figure out over the next decade plus how to create more housing affordably. It's probably going to be the status quo for the foreseeable future. But when you do make an offer, you get to decide, and your agent can help you with this, what kinds of terms and conditions and other factors are there that need to be taken care of and handled. But ultimately, it's 100% up to you what those are going to be. But really, you need to lean into your agent's advice and expertise, and that goes with your lender as well. If they are a good lender, good agent match, which again, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'll connect you with the right people to make sure that you have the right team, handling this for you. But now once you found the right home, making a competitive and compelling offer to a seller is critical to ensuring that you get the house over, another buyer that you're likely going to be competing with. Following the advice of your experienced agent, I'm not talking about hiring a brand new agent, but an experienced agent here is critical. Now, assuming everything went well and the home seller has accepted your offer, we're going to go now to step 5. Step 5 is, getting a professional home inspection and the appraisal. During this time, which is also called the due diligence phase, you're going to want to inspect any and everything that you want about the house, the neighborhood, verify the schools are going to meet your needs, walk the neighborhood, make sure that everything, jives. Everything seems right. There isn't anything that seems weird about that. That's part of the inspection. It's not just, the physical house itself. You can inspect everything around it. This period is often, your one and only major opportunity to back out of the deal if you find something that, is a deal breaker issue for you. Now, to put it simply, step 5 is here to ensure the property is in good condition and is valued correctly. The lender is going to send out an appraiser to do a third-party opinion of value, make sure that the price that you're offering jives with the market, that you're not overpaying, or the reality is that the lender is not going to be loaning more money on the house than the house is worth. That's what it really means. So anyway, now that you've determined that the home is in satisfactory condition and maybe you've negotiated some repairs to be done by the seller, it's time to take ownership of your new home. Get the keys, right? This is called closing. Now, this is where you complete the paperwork, you secure financing, you get the keys to your house. And typically, you're going to meet with a notary or an attorney at a title and escrow office, or maybe they're going to come to your apartment or work if they're really good and on top of it. There, you're going to be able to sign, a huge stack of documents, which includes things like the deed transfer, your home loan agreement, and some other related documents that ultimately allow you to take ownership of the property. And of course, it's time to get your keys. Of course, this is a very simplified version of what is really a complicated process with many things that can go wrong. But look, the 2 most critical pieces you can handle right now that are going to minimize your stress, heartache, and problems is 1, get your finances in order by contacting a loan officer such as the one in the link on this video, and contacting us to connect to one of our realtors for your area of North Dakota. These 2 steps, when you've hired properly, more or less make the rest of the process go very smoothly. So when you've got experts leading and guiding you, you don't really have to worry about as much of these issues. At least you'll have somebody who's been there, done that, dozens, if not hundreds of times in recent history, makes things a lot smoother. So quick recap before we go. Again, hit that subscribe button to come back and watch the other videos on this channel about moving to or relocating to North Dakota. And be sure to call, text, or email us to get connected to all of the people, I should say the right people, to make buying your first, or second or third, home definitely a breeze. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Again, shoot us a text, call, email. I'm David VanAssche with the Living in North Dakota team, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Till the next video, catch you in the next one.